a disinfection system developed by Faro S.p.A. that represents a new milestone, a benchmark for LED lighting and for indoor environments. This is Sidèrea BKL, the first ceiling light Faro entirely made and designed in Italy, capable of reproducing the same quality as natural sunlight, reducing the risk of contamination by viruses and bacteria in indoor environments. I'm Paola De Vescovi and I'm here with Mr. Francesco Fassi, who is the Director of Global Sales at Faro. Mr. Fassi, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Thank you for being here with me today. And we would obviously like to know a bit more about Sidèrea. And so I would like to start by asking you, why did Faro think to develop this product? And in particular, how did the need arise to produce a disinfection lamp?
Faro has always worked to improve lighting, performance, and characteristics in dental clinics, and therefore very committed to the visual and non-visual well-being of the dentist, his staff, and the patient. Indeed, Faro has already been working for some years to incorporate a disinfection system within our lamps. This is because bacteria and viruses have always represented within dental clinics a major threat to health of the dentist, the staff, and the patient. And today, more than ever, SARS-CoV-2 has made this issue very timely and also very urgent.
The lamp has been tested at the University of Siena. And so I would like to ask you, why did you choose the University of Siena?
We chose the University of Siena and the Department of Molecular and Developmental Medicine because not only is it a historical university, it is one of the few in Europe to have a safety level free laboratory capable of running tests directly on SARS-CoV-2 rather than on its surrogates.
The tests were carried out taking into account two bacteria in particular, which are Escherichia coli and Staphylococcus aureus. Why detecting these two bacteria in particular?
Based on available literature, they represent the main microorganisms that are present in dental clinics: bacteria from the water supply and oral microorganisms. Clearly, we wanted to develop a product in an absolutely comprehensive and innovative way, which could then make SARS-CoV-2 inactive and thus provide a concrete response to the pandemic that we are unfortunately experiencing.
So this lamp is truly innovative, considering the reality that we are facing.
Yes, it's absolutely very relevant.
Exactly. And I think it is very important also for dental practices to have this type of safety and efficacy.
Exactly.
Speaking of safety, dental professionals are exposed to the light produced by this lamp. And so I was wondering, is there a safety mechanism in the lamp? For example, are there sensors that deactivate the bacteria killer functionality in the presence of people? Or are there any special safety mechanisms in the presence of people?
Well, actually, they are not needed because human presence is allowed, and we have carried out photobiological risk tests, and our product falls into a risk class 2. This means that dental professionals who may be present in the room during the disinfection cycle shall only be sure to wear the normal safety equipment. Moreover, tests normally take place 20 centimeters away from LEDs. And in our case, since it's a ceiling lamp, the distance between the light source and the dental professionals exceeds 20 centimeters. Consequently, our product falls into a risk class 1, which is the same class as dental lights. Our Sidèrea BKL is not harmful to people, materials, or objects. This is because we use a near UVA lighting, and compared to the systems that use UVC light, moreover, also the aging effect of Sidèrea BKL can be compared to that caused by the sunlight streaming through a window. Furthermore, all this is comprehensively reported in our manuals and documentation.
Are there any special precautions, as you pointed out, the similarity of exposure to the lamp with the exposure to sunlight? Are there special precautions to be taken by dental professionals considering such exposure?
In particolare l'operatore deve prendere proprio considerando l'esposizione?
No, there are not. They simply have to wear and use safety equipment and nothing else.
Okay, so there are no other precautions.
Altri accorgimenti? No. Okay.
Exactly. And this is, let's say, the great advantage, as well as the great result we have been able to achieve thanks to this technology we have introduced in our Sidèrea BKL.
I saw the efficacy percentages that are really high. Do these percentages refer to a particular area or areas in a dental clinic?
I'd like to remind that Sidèrea BKL reduces the bacterial load by 99% and by 99.5%. The SARS-CoV-2 present on surfaces, the percentages show in our documentations and marketing material make reference to the area underneath the lamp. Allow me to point out that these percentages are the results of tests performed in a laboratory where the worst possible situation in terms of bacterial and viral load is created. Therefore, I'd say that we are extremely proud of the excellent results we have attained.
Yes, they are really high percentages. I was very impressed when I saw them. And as we already said, at a time when attaining such high percentages also for SARS-CoV-2 is a very important result to point out. There is something else I'd like to reiterate with you that I mentioned at the beginning, that is, both the product and the result are completely made in Italy. I think this is also important to point out. That is 100% made in Italy, from the idea to its design and production.
Absolutely. And we are very proud of this Made in Italy. A Made in Italy produced by a company run by the third generation of company owners and that has been operating in the dental industry for over 70 years. And in those years, it has always been capable to renew itself and guarantee the best available technology to the market.
Mr. Fassi, thank you very much for being available for this interview and for all the very important information, as well as for the important and efficient result you have achieved with Sidèrea. Once again, thank you for being here with me.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.